Hey guys, it's Bat, and today I have a little bit of a strange video. It was actually requested by one of my now coworkers, and that's just stupid shit that customers say and do like on a daily basis that really gets on our nerves. I worked at 3 retail stores and 2 kiosks, and all 5 were in the mall, so I have a lot of these. They're not really specific to any one store in particular, it's just kind of across the board, except for maybe 1 or 2 things. So let's just get into it because this is a long list. If you have something that has the tag taken off, or for some reason it won't scan, oh, that means it's free then. Yeah, that was only funny the first 500 times I heard it. I've worked at a place that sells like condoms before, and they'll hold it up and be like, "Do you have a fitting room?" No, just ask your mom if it'll fit, okay? Or they'll hold it up and be like, "I think these are gonna be too small for me." No, not like you're gonna use it with that kind of humor either. I've also worked at places that sells love toys, and people will open the boxes and take them out to feel them and like see how they work and if they want to buy it. I totally understand you wanting to touch something you're potentially going to buy. I get that. However, think of all the other hands of potential buyers that would be on whatever it is you buy. Do you really want those germs on your items? Then no, stop opening the packages, stop touching them. They are in sealed packages for a reason. And when they are open, we usually have to damage out. So you're creating more work for us. If there's something that's not out on the floor, or something that we either don't sell, or something that we are out of stock or out of a certain size, can you check the back? Okay. Sometimes if you say, "Can you check the back?" we'll be like, "Yeah, we'll be right back." If we don't offer first, we will always offer to check the back if we think we might have it. That's not always the case. So saying, "Can you check the back?" and saying, "Sorry, we don't have any in the back," and saying, "Can you check anyway?" You're asking us to go into a storeroom where we know there's nothing of what you want in that storeroom. So you're making us look around at a bunch of random stuff. It's like, yep, nope, not here. I told you. You're making us do an extra chore of something we already know just so you can feel better. Stop asking us to check the back. If you have an online equivalent and they ask you, "Why don't you sell this in store?" I don't know. It's not my decision. I'm an associate. I'm pretty sure not even my boss knows why we don't sell it in store. It's not up to us. It's up to the district. Stop asking. If you need something like out of a case, every store I've worked in has a case where you need keys. It has the more pricey items, the more like piercings and things. Do not snap and point at me for me to get something out of the case for you. Instead of me responding to you, I'll just stare at you and wait for you to say something, because I don't respond to snapping and pointing. I'm not a dog, and no retail associate is a dog. Stop snapping, ask, "Can you open this case, please?" and we will be more than happy to help you. If you're being really rowdy and we say, dial it down, or, keep it down a little bit, there's other people in the store, you're being too rowdy. If you curse at us in another language, we will know. And usually, because of where we are in Texas, it's usually in Spanish. They'll start cussing at us in Spanish, whether it be under their breath or straight onto our faces. Because I look white, they'll just go, "Chinga tu madre." To which I'll respond, "Okay, cállate, viete ahora." Or I'll call security. Just don't do it. A lot of us are multilingual. Don't do it. Especially this time of year when there's always like masks or dolls or scary things around. No matter what store you're in, every store is selling Halloween stuff. Putting on a mask or getting something like a Chucky doll down to scare your child and make them scream in the store may be funny to you and your partner. It's not funny to the people who have to work there and assure other people that the screaming kid just got scared. Your screaming child makes more guests leave the store, which means we lose money, and if we lose money, there goes our hours. So it might be funny to you and yours, but please keep it at home where you deal with a screaming child, not all of us too. This one is specifically to kiosks. I've worked at 2 in my life, the people where they stop you while you're in the middle of shopping and try to show you stuff. If you're gonna take our sample, that's perfectly fine. That's what they're there for. The more samples we get rid of, the more we actually get paid. But if you take a sample and then I follow it up with whatever line I'm trying to get to hook you in, and you throw the sample back at me, that's not okay. Just because you don't want to buy whatever it is I'm selling doesn't mean you can throw the sample at me. It's yours to keep even if you don't stop. You know, try it out. You might like it, you might come back. But don't throw it at me. It's just disrespectful. Going through a stack of shirts and unfolding each and every single one to find one you like. That's what the size stickers are for. That's what the image on the wall is for, to show you what it looks like, and you know, you can tell what sizes they are without unfolding every single one. You sat there for 5 minutes watching me fold all these shirts, making sure they were perfect, just to go through a stack I just folded and unfold every single one, wad each one into a ball and just shove it back on the shelf. You're creating more work for me. I understand if you take out one and you unfold it, maybe even 2 or 3 to find which, like, hold it up, which one will fit you. I get that. We understand that. And we also understand if you don't know how to fold, but at least try. Or just don't unfold every single shirt in like a 10 shirt stack. It's annoying. If you pick up something and you decide later, I don't want this anymore, I want to get either this instead or I'm just gonna leave. That's fine. You don't have to buy it. We're not forcing you to do anything. But please put it back at least in the same vicinity that you got it. Like if you got sunglasses and instead of walking 5 feet to the sunglasses stand, you just throw them on a pile of shirts. Come on, are you really in that big of a rush? It can't take you 5 seconds to go put them back on the sunglasses stand. Hey, I like your costume. This one may just be a little bit more centered towards me and people who look like me, but I get this question a lot. And it will never stop annoying me. Especially this time of year. You know, saying, it's not Halloween, why are you in costume? Or, hey, what are you dressed as? I'm dressed as myself. These are my everyday clothes. And I hate having to say that over and over. It's just, I dress this way year round. And unless I'm wearing animal ears or something that is explicitly a costume, just assume I am a stereotypical goth girl and leave me alone. Do they really let you wear that when you're working here? No, actually, I don't work here. I got fired for wearing like this. The lanyard and the name tag is just for show. Don't be stupid. How much is this? Is there a price tag on it? Why are you asking me? There's price tags on things for a reason. Please at least take a gander, like, oh, look at that. There's a price tag on it. I don't have the costs of everything memorized in my head. Do you have any idea? All the stores I've worked at, do you have any idea how many items there are? And you really expect me to know off the top of my head how much that particular thing you're holding is? Look for a price tag. Don't be stupid. Do you have a fitting room? Totally fine. Ask if we have a fitting room. I'll tell you an honest answer. Sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no, depending on where you work. If the answer is no, please don't ask me why not. I don't know why we don't have a fitting room. It's not my choice. It's not, I'm pretty sure it's not even district manager's choice. It's the location that we're in if we have a fitting room or not. So don't ask me why we don't have a fitting room, because I don't know the answer. So those are just some things that have been said to me, especially recently. Just a lot of weird questions, people not thinking things through or being lazy or being disrespectful. If you watch this and you don't work in retail, maybe now you'll know what not to do when you're in a retail place. I'll probably make another one of these only pertaining to fast food instead, because I have some wild stories about working in fast food. But for now, I'm going to leave you with this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, it would help me out. And stay awesome, stay you, and I will see you next time.